Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Energy and Health. Today, we're going to talk about a very common yet often misunderstood problem, skin itching. At first, it may seem simple. Something itches, you scratch, and it's gone. But sometimes it's not that easy. The itching becomes constant, exhausting, and even unbearable, especially at night. It affects your mood, your sleep, and your quality of life. There are many possible causes: allergies, infections, liver or nerve issues. But today, I want to focus on a very specific kind, autoimmune skin itching.
Symptoms and how it feels. This type of itching has its own pattern. In almost 99% of cases, it appears on the scalp, trunk, anal area, the vaginal entrance, the labia, clitoris, and sometimes the palms and soles. The itching gets stronger in the evening and especially at night, even though there are no rashes or spots on the skin. It usually starts as a mild irritation, but as soon as you begin to scratch, it turns into an intense, burning, unstoppable itch, like after a mosquito bite, but much worse. And it doesn't matter where it happens, on the skin, around the anus, or in intimate areas, the urge to scratch becomes overwhelming. Afterward, the skin can become sore, with small wounds or scratches that may even bleed or get infected.
Why treatment doesn't help? The most frustrating part is that usual treatments don't work. Antihistamines, the standard anti-allergy drugs, have little to no effect. Even dermatologists or gastroenterologists may help only for a short time, but then the itching always returns. Over the months and years, it becomes stronger and more persistent. The root cause. So what's really happening here? The truth is, the problem comes from inside the body, and it often runs in families. Autoimmune itching is usually linked to two hereditary conditions that often appear together. 1. Thyroid disease, especially nodular goiter. 2. Gallstone disease, or issues with bile flow. What's interesting is that at the time the itching starts, you might not even have visible nodules or stones yet. The process may only be beginning. An ultrasound may show things like colloid cysts, pseudonodules, bile sludge, or higher bilirubin levels, even if no stones are seen yet. These are all early warning signs.
Why it's dangerous. The itching itself is not the biggest problem, it's just a symptom. But it's a very serious signal from your body. Constant autoimmune itching can exhaust a person physically and emotionally. It drains energy, causes insomnia, anxiety, even depression. And the danger goes deeper. Under certain conditions, this process can progress into autoimmune hepatitis, a chronic inflammation of the liver. And unfortunately, in about 90% of cases, autoimmune hepatitis gradually leads to liver cirrhosis. What to do? So, what can you do if you or someone close to you is experiencing this type of itching? Let's talk about the key steps. Step 1. Balance your hormonal system. You must check not only your thyroid, but also your pituitary gland and adrenal glands. They work together like one orchestra, and imbalance in one affects all the others. Do a full hormone panel and monitor your results regularly, not just once. Step 2. Take care of your gallbladder and bile flow. When bile becomes too thick and slow, toxins build up, bilirubin increases, and itching intensifies. Keep your bile fluid, drink enough water, eat balanced meals, avoid long fasting, and check your bilirubin and GGT levels regularly. Step 3. Support your liver and fat metabolism. High cholesterol doesn't just cause atherosclerosis, it also makes bile thick and sticky. Over time, this leads to bile crystallization and fatty liver disease, hepatic steatosis. That, in turn, triggers inflammation and autoimmune reactions. Step 4. Stop extreme cleansing or detox routines. Clisma's aggressive liver cleanses, endless anti-parasitic or antifungal programs, they may sound healthy, but in autoimmune conditions, they actually make things worse. Why? Because the intestines play a major role in immune balance. If you constantly irritate or cleanse them, you destroy the protective barrier and increase autoimmune activity. Step 5. Understand the reality. Autoimmune itching cannot be completely cured. No pill or cream can turn it off instantly. But it can be reduced, made less intense, less frequent, and much easier to live with. The main goal is not to eliminate the symptom, but to stop the autoimmune process from progressing. Prevent the next stage, cirrhosis, and protect your liver and hormones.
Factors that influence recovery. The success of treatment depends on how long you've had the itching, whether you have other illnesses like diabetes, how well your thyroid and liver function, and most importantly, your lifestyle and nutrition. The earlier you start addressing the root causes, the better your results will be.
Conclusion. Friends, remember, your body never sends signals without reason. Itching isn't your enemy. It's a language your body uses to ask for help. If you feel this kind of itching, don't ignore it, and don't just treat the surface. Go deeper. Check your hormones, your liver, your bile, and bring your whole system back into balance. If this video was helpful, please like it, subscribe to Energy and Health, and share it with those who might need this information. Take care of yourself, listen to your body, and stay healthy, strong, and in harmony with Energy and Health.